Two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
Okay, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
And today we are under the jurisdiction of maritime law.
We are?
Well, because it's snowing right now, right?
Yeah.
As of the recording of this video. And snow is water, right?
I don't know. Is snow water?
Yes.
It can turn into water.
What else would precipitate?
My shoes precipitate my walking.
That's why he's a science guy.
Yep. Big brain activity over here. Okay, so let's say we were under maritime law. So,
Yeah.
oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Does that mean we could be boarded by pirates?
At any second.
That's not a euphemism, kids. Don't look it up on the deep webs. Anywho, okay, so because I'm wearing a captain's hat, this is a captain's hat under maritime law, don't you know? We got beers. Why? Because beeriness is cheeriness, and we're here when you don't want an expert opinion. We're the best at lacking expertise. Okay, the first beer that we have, or one of the beers that we have, is Tona Lager Especial from Nicaragua.
Tonya.
Tonya Harding. Don't give her a crowbar. Anywho.
Have a beer. Break a leg.
You get it. Look up Tonya Harding. Anywho, so it's from Nicaragua, so we're going all international.
Yeah. We don't get to experience a lot of international beers. So I saw this and thought that it would be an interesting...
It is. It's always interesting to go global. Anyway, so this is imported by the Craft Brand Company in Canada, but it's brewed and canned by Compania Cervecera de Nicaragua.
The Nicaragua Beer Company.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty on the nose, isn't it?
Yep. There's only the one. So there's water, malted barley, hops, yeast, contains barley. Well, you got malted barley in the ingredients. Of course it contains barley. You're repeating yourself. I don't know if that's the thing they do in Nicaragua.
What, in Nicaragua?
Yeah, in Nicaragua.
In Nicaragua?
If that's the thing they repeat in do in Nicaragua.
Yeah, they're just repeating themselves.
Yeah, they repeat themselves in Nicaragua?
Yeah, they usually repeat themselves in Nicaragua.
I hear they repeat themselves in Nicaragua. That's what you call fine comedy gold, folks.
And next we have Flora Hall. Yeah, Flora Hall.
I think that's the name of the company.
Yes, Flora Hall Brewing.
So it's
Flora Hall's Raspberry Peach Gose.
Ooh.
A sour blonde ale conditioned on loads of raspberry and peach. A light addition of Himalayan sea salt enhances drinkability. Flavorful and refreshing. Okay, so this is a pretentious beer.
A little bit. A gose is... What the hell is a gose? Oh,
a spooky phantom that haunts your manor.
Ooh, the spookiest of beers, kids. Okay, so I'm kind of uneasy about this beer because of the raspberry peach element. Although I think we had the stone fruit beer last week. This is more stone fruit.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the raspberry peach gose.
Rocky dokie.
I want to get because I have a feeling I'll like the Nicaraguan lager. So let's go with the one I think I won't like.
Ooh, that's kind of nice actually. It's got a nice smell to it. It's a little pinky pink.
Yeah, a little pink orangey. Yeah, it's the color. It's a peach color, which is apropos considering it's a peach raspberry gose.
I don't know why. I don't think I'm right, but I look at it. I'm like, this is the color of a Bellini. I don't know why, but the color just screams the word
Bellini.
Yeah, it just screams the word Bellini to me.
I don't know why, but I always thought that a Bellini was an overweight clown. They're the most terrifying of clowns, the Bellinis. Now, what is a Bellini?
It's like a drink.
Oh, well, that narrows it down. Look at that tiny car. It's full of Bellinis.
Should we drink this?
Well, I'm smelling it.
Ooh.
It smells like fruit-flavored wallpaper paste.
Stop it. There's like something sharp, almost like vinegary.
Really? No, we should just drink it.
Oh,
That's weird.
that tastes like you would mix it with Bacardi.
It doesn't taste like a beer, but it's weird. Like with the
It tastes like a cooler.
the malted. You get the malted barley taste. It hits you after you get all the other flavors, but it just doesn't have the beer quality to it. When you first sip it, it tastes like it's going to be really sour, but then
It is sour. What do you mean?
well, it is sour, but you think it's going to be super sour, but then the sourness kind of levels off. I mean, it's not horrible,
It's like
but
a-
it's not something I would order.
It's like a melted slushy. This is 100% not for us.
No.
But I can see somebody who enjoys this kind of less alcohol tasting sort of drink. Somebody would actually really enjoy this. If you enjoy like very like fruity things, it's very light. Like
Well, if you like raspberry peach jam on whole wheat toast, this beer is for you.
yeah, spread this beer on your toast.
That's not a euphemism, kids.
This is definitely a drink for the summer, like out on your credenza or underneath.
And your credenza.
Yeah, or underneath a gazebo.
Do you know what a credenza is? I don't think it's what you think it is. I'm not a fan, but I don't think it'll kill you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think we should do the thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's Sugarino time.
Yeah. That doesn't chug. Don't chug this. Ugh.
That was not.
Ugh.
That was a lot to take in at once. Woo!
Okay, so that beer's out of the way. Mixed results. So now, palate cleanser. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm adding some theater.
We should build the Proscenium arch.
Isn't that the like bit between like your butt and
In your ball sack?
yeah?
That's called the Proscenium arch? I call that no man's land. But I had to get inserts for my shoes because I had a Proscenium arch.
There goes old taint foot. By the way,
It taint my toes and taint my heels. It's the Proscenium arch. Anyway, in for a penny, in for a persnickety piranha.
I think I'm getting used to that.
Following the raspberry peach ghost with an Irish whiskey. Oh,
I don't know. That was kind of nice, actually.
you're insane.
It really mellowed out the Jamesons.
It didn't. No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. Are you gonna be okay, Big Cat?
No, it's terrible. But it had to be done because we had to cleanse our palates for the next beer. And let's herald in the next beer. If I knew the national flag song of Nicaragua, I would play it on the kazoo, but I don't. I really thought the national anthem of Nicaragua was.
We're gonna get emails.
Of course, I'm kidding, my Nicaraguan friends. I don't think we have any viewers from Nicaragua.
Oh,
And after this, I don't think we'll get any. But we're reaching out to you. We're extending a hand, which hopefully will not get bitten off by a shark. Anywho,
pour the beer.
do they have sharks in Nicaragua? Will they bite off your hands and feet? This looks like a proper lager. way old granddad intended. Or young granddad. Or granddad of indeterminate age.
It smells nice. It smells... Yeah, it smells very lagerish.
Smells like it's got a sheen of some sort.
It smells like the kind of drink that I would have when I'm like already sweaty.
Well, Nicaragua is a hot place, right? It's
Yes.
pretty warm.
Warm. I believe it's humid.
So it makes sense that the beer would at least smell like it's something that you have on a hot, humid day.
Yeah.
So I guess we should go for it. And that's a nice lager.
Tonya, my darling. There's this aftertaste though. Hang on.
That's that's all the stuff that they put in it. Again with the malted barley. I think it's malted barley that we're tasting. There's a through thread for these both these beers, and its name is Malted Barley, which used to be my stage name. Dancing at your table, ladies, Malted Barley.
Isn't that the character from...
Ooh.
That's one of my favorite characters from Scrooge.
Malted Barley?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I mean,
It's good.
yeah.
This would be... Oh, it's like a deer with antlers in the bubbles.
What do you know? You're seeing a lot of weird shit.
Well, they're not... I'm not looking in your glass. I'm looking at my glass. Look at my glass.
Mine looks like nothing. I'm being robbed by the bubbly beer gods.
I'm just a man of nature, I guess.
Anywho,
So I think Tonya is a beer that if my favorite isn't available, I'll go for this. If I saw this, I'd go, oh, you know what? I remember that being good. I'll throw that one down.
if I was in Nicaragua, I'd order a Tonya. I wonder if Tonya is the only beer available in Nicaragua. No, it can't be. No, they've probably got a more expensive beer selection in Nicaragua.
Somebody comment, like, what are some of the favorite beers of where you're from?
Yes, let us know. And while you're commenting, like and subscribe.
Yeah, I mean, while you're down there, right?
Yeah, while you're down there. That sounds wrong. Anywho, like and subscribe and hit the bell or ring the bell or do something with the bell. But make sure you get its permission first. It's all about consent, kids. And, and tell somebody. Please. Let your friends know that we're drinking all this beer so you don't have to.
We're doing you a favor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, particularly with this Raspberry Beach Gose.
That was
Gose.
fine. That was not bad.
I mean, obviously, I prefer the lager, the Nicaraguan lager better. But, so I guess we should do the thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's Sugarino time.
That's perfectly fine.
Yep.
There is like a after undertaste that I can't quite pinpoint.
Yeah, there's an aftertaste that's a teensy bit bitter at the back end, but it chugs well.
By the way, the Ghost was 4.8 and this is 4.6.
So, okay, now we got that out of the way. I'm Beer Explorer, and I'm wearing a hat, and I'm going to mix these beers and drink them right now for you, our fan. You know who you are. We're still waiting for a singer to send us a proper version of this song.
We haven't...
Okay, I'm going to pour the beers. I'm mixing these crazy beers. I hope they don't go to war and fight in the glass. Because that would be a pain in my tuchus. Well, it's all nice and foamy,
I feel like it's going to be
like
good.
Cujo.
I feel like that's going to be good.
You think it's going to be good. Well, it looks like a hazy IPA, although most IPAs are hazy. They're indistinct. Except that bitterness, which hits you like a meat cleaver to the head. Not that I know anything about hitting people with meat cleavers in the head. Anyway, okay, so here I go. Beer Explorer, hat, drinking the beer. Here we go.
So how was your adventure?
An adventure I wish I didn't go on. If I was one of the Hobbits in Lord of the Rings, I would have stayed home.
They tried.
Okay, so now that we've done that, the beer roundup comparison review thing to do. What do you know? What do you say? How do you do? Who do you spank?
I think that these beers are good. They're very tasty. They're very enjoyable. But I don't think they'll be because I think if you've had these, you've probably already had other stuff that you might have liked before, and it's just like these are good, but if the original ones that I've had before are available, I'll probably just do that one. Not that there's anything wrong with these, but there's already a favorite, right? So that's why these get a Die Hard 2 out of 10.
That's the one with those guys and they threaten to blow stuff up.
Oh yeah.
Who's in Die Hard 2?
Bruce Willis.
But who is the villain in Die Hard 2? Gus Vartamedian.
Yeah.
Wasn't it that guy who plays that guy?
That's the one.
Wasn't it the brother of the guy who died in the first movie?
I think that was the third movie.
Who was the villain in the second movie? I don't even remember the second movie. Oh, it takes place in an airport?
We gotta watch more Die Hard movies, apparently.
So apparently the main antagonist in Die Hard 2 is Colonel William Stewart, played by...
William Sadler?
Oh, William Sadler, who's played some decent amount of villains in his time. He's a guy, you might not know his name, but if you see his face, you'll go, oh, that guy. Which tells you, even though he's not a big name, he's always working. Because he's good. He's a good actor. He does the job, man. He comes in, he's probably super dependable, shows up on time, brushes and flosses his teeth regularly. William Sadler. Remember that name.
Okay.
Give the guy some love, will you?
Who?
William. Oh, stop it. You know. Okay, so these get a dire 2 out of 10.
Yep.
Well, I guess because not necessarily bad, but they're not memorable. We've tried over 500 beers. 500 some odd beers.
That's really insane.
Isn't that nuts?
That is so nuts. It's so nuts, in fact, that squirrels would drink it.
Comedy gold, folks. Squirrels drinking nuts is a video on the deep web, but don't check it out, kids. Because squirrel is a euphemism for, well, you know, let's not get into that. Okay, so 2 beers. They're okay. One I preferred more than the other. Did you prefer one?
I like them both.
Oh, that's so Canadian.
Both.
You know, I like them both.
Both are good.
You know, I like them both, unless they're trying to annex me. Anywho, that's it. We're done. I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're taking you guys trying weird beers. This was like an Amish buggy accident. Nothing going on. I just imagine you've got like an Amish horse and buggy and an Amish horse and buggy, and they meet at an intersection, and each one is waiting for the other to go, and nothing's going.